I never really plan these anymore. I kind of just, like, go at it. So, yeah. I'm gonna start with ukulele again. Okay. Music stand's falling over. I have a thing, and it's called it's probably gonna sound like really stupid or something, but every time I play a song, I'm adding I get nail polish to a piece of toilet paper. It sounds really stupid, but I've never done this thing before, sort of thing before. So it's gonna be interesting, you know. I'm gonna start with, well, tuning first of all, and then Skeleton Appreciation Day. That is very high. No. There's a bug on me. Okay, A is good. Okay. We're good. Okay, Skeleton Appreciation Day then. To cut down on my silhouette, my favorite bones are smoking on. My October gets to late Sunday, there's all my cracking back on the backs of my false starts. All nightmares start as dreams, and I am myself just screaming. They say the beauty's just getting deep, so naturally please show me your bones, bones, bones. Let me see your bones. Well, I do wanna know if I'm feeling bones, 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 bones. Oh, I come home, baby, will you show your lumps and throats and petticoats? Your baby teeth always break for you. A selfish book is already so big. It's all these liars only want the truth. All of starts as a scheme, so wake me up. I'm still sleeping. They say the beauty is just getting deep, so obviously please show me your bones, bones, bones. Let me see your bones. Well, I don't wanna know if the feeling follows them. Bones, bones, bones. Oh, we're all alone. If I come home, baby, will you show your bones? Da 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 da. All nightmares start as dreams. All of starts as a scheme. Give me all your LSD so I can feel my mind unweave again. They say the beauty is just getting deep, so in a stanza and set me from her bones, bones, bones. Let me see your bones. Well, I don't wanna know if the feeling follows on. Bones, bones, bones. Oh, we're all alone. If I come home, maybe we'll hear your bones, bones, bones. I can see the bones. Well, I don't wanna know if the feeling follows on. Bones, bones, bones. Oh, we're all alone. If I come home, maybe will you show me your bones? That was Skeleton Appreciation Day. I don't know how to do that song, unfortunately. So I know this song, I just really never play it. It's in the same album, Everything Is a Lot. It's also by Willwood and the Tapeworms, and this is called Jimmy Mushroom's Last Drink. I really have. Normally I segue into these things, but like not today. So I always mess up on that riff. Salt on the glass, coke on the knife. Is there anything left to escape my life? I didn't sign up for this. Made today lose, we yesterday won. Hope that tomorrow I'll get something done. I'm gonna run out of time. But I'll tell you what, I'm not afraid to die. I'm more afraid of what might happen first. Either way, it's not like I'll get out alive. I can't say that I know which one is worse. Everything's useless, especially songs. I think the truth is that everyone's wrong. Still sing along a long time. I might keep looking for nothing to find. They say keep trucking, it's all in your mind. Jimmy, you're fine. End of the line, gaining speed, wrapping trees. But I'll tell you what, I'm not afraid to die. I'm more afraid of what might happen first. Either way, it's not like I'll get out alive. I can't say that I know which one is worse. But I'll tell you what, I'm not afraid to die. I'm more afraid of what might happen first. Either way, it's not like I'll get out alive. I can't say that I know which one is worse. I don't know why I never play that one. But I don't. I just ideaed. So hold on, I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Ugh, I should have thought of this before, but I didn't really have this marvelous idea of mine until like right now. Moving that. It involves a music stand, I think. Oh, that's a thing. When I was younger, I was in a group. It was a dad and daughter thing. And we were called the Wild Horses, hence the horseshoe. And I don't really know why it's floating. But anyways, I need to adjust this. Okay. That works. Oh, it's plugged in. I just need to There we go. So normally I play Banana Man on ukulele, but I'm kind of switching it up a little. Do you see Banana Man hopping over on the white old sand? Here he come with some for me. Fresh looking from banana tree. Banana Man me want a done. Give me double and a bonus one. Give me more for all my friends. These banana flow will never end. Do you want a banana? Peel it down and go. Do you want a banana? This banana for you. Tonight we dance around the flame. Then we go to play spade game. Spade names we shout out loud. Shake the thunder from the spade cloud. All these songbirds in the tree chant out to let these spades free. Then we see them in the night. Spirits jumping by the firelight. Do you want banana? Feel it down and go. This banana for you. Look you're too uptight, you know. You could laugh and kick it back and go. But without a rhythm or a rhyme, you do not banana all the time. Fly away from city on the run. Try to make a little fun. Look, you go to the bungalow. Park on the tell me don't you so. Don't you love the bumping of the drum? Make you shake on to the bungalow. Let the bongo play you till you drop. And this banana never stop. Forget all your troubles and go with your flow. Forget about whatever you might never know. Like whatever you're doing is whatever you should. Know that anything you do is ever anything. And then forget about banana when it's sticking to the road. And then make you want to mellow, but it's stuck in a tree. And then forget about the yellow from the color of a man. Make you take another one and make a mark of your blood. Bungalow, make up your mind and tell me no. Shh, that is really close and I'm gonna have to move it anyways. Well, it's 9 o'clock and it's getting dark and the sun is falling from the sky. I've never left so early and you may wonder why. Tomorrow morning on the plane. No banana make you go insane. There's no base here floating back to busy town. No banana make you want to frown. Do you want a banana? Peel it down and go. Do you want a banana? These banana for. Not you. It's mine. End of discussion. You're not getting any. Yeah, that's. I know more songs on bass. I just don't want. I just wanted to play Banana Man, for like no apparent reason. So that's always fun. Anyways, yeah, that's. It's always fun. I like Tally Hall. I do enjoy their music. This is the part of the performance where I know too many songs and I can't decide which one to do next because that's, you know, So normally that's how this goes. Okay, so, as many people know, you know, people, humans, they, you know, make mistakes. So, I don't like to make mistakes. And, you know, it's quite hard to explain, but, you know, it's, like I said before, humans make mistakes, so, you know, I've decided not to be one. This is Yes to Air as Human by Will Wood. I could drink your blood if you let me, baby. I could take you dry on the rocks with a twist, just like a vampire out of a mist. Walking on the Atlantic wind, still it does. Can you read between the Morse code lines? Didn't let it go by our feet, just enough to pick you pretty girls on me and tell you well. I could drink your blood if you let me, baby. Drink you if you love until you hate me. I could take your life if you're done with the sweet. I used to pick it up, but only ate the good part. Say whatever, some a cheap date check, please. Rolling up the bone, now I'm awful glad we met. Only ever noticed once, and for one of us, read over my shoulder, breathing down my neck. Are we on the same page? Man, I'm getting old here. Coming to get it. Go, I could drink your blood if you let me, baby. Drink you if you love until you hate me. Yes, we're as humans, so don't be one. This was a mistake, I'll take my leave. But before I go, let me know if you see a little dog with a dog like please. If you don't hate me, then reanimate me. Prove to me, baby, lightning in my veins, please. Since I've laid out, does Dave me? Monsters must be people too. So, oh jeez, I could drink your blood if you let me, baby. Drink you if you love until you hate me. I'll drink your blood till your lips turn blue. Drink all your love if you want me to. That's always a fun one to do. Hello. Good afternoon. Or evening, or night, or whatever time it is where you are. I don't know what that was, but that was a pretty cool melody. Please, please, spare the door. Please let me go. Please, please, spare the text. Oh, no, till I'm under arrest. 6 of 5-0. Cop Out Pro Con by Will Wood. It's a fun little song. There's more to that, but I looked up the lyrics and I refuse to learn that whole song because it's actually not sounded or in front of a police. It's always a fun adventure. Thank you. Also, I love the username, Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum. I hear that's known from coast to coast like butter and toast, with headlines to bedlines, schoolrooms to pool rooms, no other place in the contiguous United States or other environs with the world. Welcome. I had the pleasure of going to Michigan to go to the place, and it was absolutely incredible. And there's lots of things. I enjoyed it so much that I'm currently I finished it the other day, a story that I want to publish, and somehow I managed to fit a whole paragraph in with the detailing like all the machines in the building. It makes sense in context, or should I say it makes nonsense in context, but actually the day afterwards I had brought my ukulele down to the pool rooms of the hotel we were staying at, which was actually pretty close to the building, and I played a couple songs, and one in particular, it is called Stranded Lullaby by Miracle Musical, or if you want to say it in Japanese, it's Mirakubu Mejikaru. And yeah, this being played in Michigan, the Michigan pool rooms, that was absolutely incredible. That was, I think, the best time I've ever played this song. So, yeah, this is Stranded Lullaby. There's a still tension in the swell of drift debris afloat amidst the waves, and then dispel. Lullaby only made for two. I've waited since the start of time to sing it now for you, and I love you, I really do. It's only been heard before, but now I need it more. Hear me here. That's Stranded Lullaby. Oh, the drill thing. That's nice. I like the demo lyrics better, I think. I don't know where I got this necklace. It was a gift. So I have no idea. Hello again. You know, it's funny because this song is like, I don't like thunderstorms, but I like the rain and I like to sing this song. And like whenever there is a storm or like any sort of rain, even if it's like a sprinkle, if I have a ukulele within reach, I play this song. This is one of my favorites from the album of Marvin's. It's Spring in a Storm. One time I tried to sing about spring and a storm, but you know how it goes. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, won't you please stop complaining? I'm playing a song. But all the rain comes down the same, falling too from when it came, and in time it'll evaporate back in the sky. I wish you could have heard the music when the clouds crowd overhead. I finally felt enthusiastic. I felt alive. Woo! Blah, 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 blah. So you said, would it please you to listen to the Nervin's End? Man, the rain came down that day, and it drained my soul away, and I almost never tried to try anymore. Before I start on the Mr. Moon part, I'm just gonna say I went to Michigan with $40 and came back with zero. All of that money went to quarters, and I have zero regrets. So that's Mr. Moon. Yeah, tell us about the sky. The sky is deep and dark and eternally high. Many people think that's where you go when you die. Do you? Well, it seems to be tricky to tell. Wherever I've been around, play pretend, my friend, and lose yourself in the rain. We have so much left to sing. There's a storm for every spring. All you see and you and me became from a star. You're a star. If anybody is listening, then you're a star. You're a star. You're a star. You're a star. Yes, you are. Silent, explosive, and silent, explosive, and silent, explosive, and silent, explosive. Create until nothing is left to create, and the universe bursts with an overworked silent. Pretend to cross the creation and sing the same thing till the clouds start to cry, and then over and over and over and ever again. I think that is probably by far my one of my favorite songs to play. Thank you. Well, I mean, if you want to clap, then, you know. Oh, the capo. I was not prepared for the just. I don't know if people know this song, but you know. I apologize for playing with your eyes, but I am obsessed with you. Rolling out of bed is morning in my head, but I am obsessed with you. Rose mirages into vases, I don't stand a chance. White girls with wrist corsages, gorgeous, I can't dance. Holding with my graveyard, tucked up by my shoulder. That's Aikido by Will Wood and the Tapeworms. I did not write that. Speaking of writing, you know, I've written lots of, you know, songs, and but you know, I really, I have a bit of a problem. I can't write a haiku. So maybe you could help me with that. I've been trying to write a haiku for you. Some things I just can't do, maybe or beyond ancient vision poetry. Or maybe it's just me. I have been trying to get this haiku and this right all night for you. Alright, I'm proud. Maybe this poem was lost in the sauce we spilled. Oh my gosh, international reference. That never got refilled. I never thought much of formulaic verse anyway. And rhymes are not my forte. I've been trying to this doesn't work. I'm done. No more haikus ever in the world. La da dum diddle, la da dum do diddle. Dum do la dee do. There, that's sufficient. I wrote a haiku for you. Well, I tried at least, and that's not so bad. I'm working here. It cannot be said for you. I'm trying not to try too hard, but you're hard to write down right. So I pen these tried attempts at haikus for you tonight. Words don't work like Webster says. They trip me up all night. I'm just trying to write for you, but you're hard to write down right. It's haiku. I've been to lots of places. I have been to Boston, Woodstock. I've been to Six Flags in New York. I've been Rochester. I've been Michigan, as previously stated. But one place I haven't been to is a little town, a little place, a little street in New Orleans. And I believe it is called Front Street. Because I know in the way, in the way, the things in this way. I am a tool and I'll draw my hand, I turn the mic out on the bus. Like us to grab some of someone, I'll push one around, I hit till I cut to the bone. You said it's been lost. Well, I've done long till I got tired of news. The problem is to the cause. Well, the evidence about the truth is ain't enough proof by OS. Took my lady and I got inside. Drink, took me lady and I said I tried it. It's easier to use and listen. Until I'm used to all the messed up Saturday night. Good times on Front Street. On Front Street. Loose lips, anxious, we got to will you go down below to open the noble bull, multitudes around and tell me what prevented you from going downtown alone. Because we know you're not afraid. This tragedy is Greek to me, the need is no fresh. The national level arms like on the wall, I flash hands. Nobody will tell me where these baskets will see for myself. I think they might go to hell. He said it's been lost. When I done long, which is like a dire rope, there's the umbrella, there's the list like us. Well, the evidence about the truth is ain't enough proof by OS. To my lady and I got inside. Drink to me, baby, I know that that's right. It's easier to use and there's an heaven. I guess you wanna must on Saturday night. Good times on Front Street. On Front Street. Is it enough for my eyes? From my lady and I got inside. Drink to me, baby, and I said that's right. It's easier to use and there's an heaven. I've used you on a list on Saturday night. Always a good time on Front Street. On Front Street. On Front Street. On Front Street. Last cup of horrors that I give me a drink. Some I got and I gotta sing. Last cup of horrors. that is Front Street by Willwood and the Tapeworms. I thank you for that. This next one, it's a song. It's funny because I found this artist's original music through Willwood covers, and so like her artist name is Delicate. I think it's like a play on word for delicate, so I think that's pretty cool. But I took it upon myself to learn one of her original songs on piano, and yeah, it's pretty cool. This is called "A Muse That Will Kill You," so it's a pretty morbid title, so I already really like that. So yeah. And it has really good violin, and I play in my school's orchestra, so I'm always a sucker for strings and harmonies and all that stuff. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this. A muse that will kill you the moment you decide to ride. Illusion. I'm changing the song. Or help you, I feel confused, singing less fun. I found her in my own head and thought that it was mine. Well, now I see she's clearly mine, and I just wonder why. She would kill you when you're asleep, but when you're awake, even though her knife is cheap and empty-thought fake, she will tell you about you will meet your friend. She will tell you you are smart and that she's your friend. La 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 That's a fun little song. I like doing that. Thank you. No. I think I'm not sure if you're referring to the person that made that song, but no. She's actually Russian, so I think the English might have been maybe misinterpreted. I don't know. But speaking of delightfully morbid songs, I wrote a song, and it's called "Remember You Will Die." And in parentheses, I put "Memento Mori" because the translation for that is in English is literally "Remember Death." So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people who question their sanity, tonight will be a show that you will never forget or remember, or live to see the end of. It's time to pick your brains. Will people think I'm crazy? I'll fulfill their expectations instead of entertaining giving my mind a whole new animation. Just gag in your formaldehyde, it's probably safe. And if it's not, oh well, I guess I'll see you in the grave. So please remember your masks and tell me your obsessions. And soon enough you'll be spared from all your concussions. The only thing you need to know is soon enough you'll have to go underground or down below. So let's go 6 feet underground. 6 feet with no light or sound. Sure, I may not be world renowned, but I'll still tell my story. Soon enough you'll fall away into my hypnotic array, and then I'll laugh at your dismay, embarking on a journey, saying the words memento mori. It's funny how you think you actually was saying this. I mean, you and everybody else listening, you won't be making out of this live. Like I said previously, it's gonna be fun. I'll make you question everything that you have ever said. The way ahead is clear, so clear that you'll soon be undead. I have to cough, hold on. So if they say sit back and conform to society, remember that in 20 years there will be no normalcy. The only thing you need to know is soon enough you'll have to go underground and down below. So let's go 6 feet underground. 6 feet with no light or sound. Sure, I might not be world renowned, but you'll sit well before me. Soon enough you're gonna die, and soon enough I'll watch you cry. I'll enjoy your last words and finally end your story. And I know what they'll be. Can you guess? Memento mori. Just what this is. Do you know how much effort showbiz is? It's kind of like you're slapping on a smile, but when you hear that audience, it makes it all worthwhile. 6 feet underground, nothing will find your corpse now. Soon I will be world renowned, and you'll bask in my glory. Soon enough you will be dead. Soon enough I'll have your head. If not there, I'll become a friend and embark in my story. Forced to sing memento mori. That was fun. Au revoir. Whoever left. It's always fun. It's always a joy to to play like the most morbid songs I can think of. That's weird. Speaking of lots of morbid songs, there's one that I love so much, and it reminds me of the fall of the House of Usher, which is weird. Remember, if you've read the story, remember when Madeline had that little obsession with death, in the movie, I think the book is completely different than the movie. It differs. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this would fit the movie, like, perfectly. I think a lot of Will Wood songs would go, like, really hand in hand with Edgar Allan Poe stories, which I think is really funny. You know, I mean, one day you'll look up at the ceiling above, and if you're lucky, you'll be surrounded by the ones that you love. When the lights in your eyes fade and life flashes by, one day you're going to die. One day you'll sleep and you'll never wake again. Heaven, hell, nor will, and nothing, no one knows how it is. Rest in peace or pieces, and don't even know why. One day you're going to die. Read your your bones into gods. But either way, your destination ain't very far. You can try to choke or burn or be hit by a car. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. But something will eventually. One day you'll look back up the light that you had. No more future left to feel that you'll have the past to regret. But your worries will be over if you truly realize one day you're going to die. Take it away, hands. In the fabric of time and in the vastness of space, a billion amounts to nothing in infinity's phase. And most a couple generations will remember the ways in which your life never mattered. So who cares if it's a waste? Well, one day you'll be not even a faint memory. The nostalgic only from your family tree. Your legacy is not yours to see, nor is your eulogy. You'll never know what it all means. But you'll be at peace before you sleep if you just keep this in mind, that everything and everyone goes with the passage of time. So whether it's cancer, murder, or what the heck, being buried alive, I mean, it could happen. Because one day you're going to die. No need to fear, because when it's here, you won't be alive. You're not to think about it. One day you're going to die, and there's probably nothing else. One day you're going to die, so if you only have one chance, you ought to try your best to live as you like. One day you're going to die. That's, that's, it's really morbid, but it's also hilarious, really. I think is it bad that that's like one of my favorite songs to play? Because it absolutely is. Little Tomcat disposables. What the heck is this sound? Hold on. I don't like that. Whatever that was. No thank you. Grab your chance, otherwise time won't wait, it always flies. Life is flashing before your eyes, so live it up, idolize, don't stop to compromise. Life just keeps flashing before your eyes. Joe Hawley covered the song. It's called Life is Flashing Before Your Eyes. It's by Louis Montesher. was weird. I never really I don't have a plan for like any of these, so I play whatever comes to mind, I guess. It's awkward silence. It's weird. I talked about Edgar Allan Poe stories earlier. So why not take a little journey through the catacombs with Mr. Montresor and Fortunato. If I can, there we go. We're going through the catacombs, intoxicated his mouth foams. I'm wondering if he's getting all my hints. Where's that devil Montiano? Where the heck is his boy? So I seize the trance, the streaming currents. Not at all like I'm at my wits' end. This isn't how I wanted all this to go. Some things quite wrong, taking too long. Something tells me that it has got to go. This song has rounds in it. I made it like that. And so I just sang Montresor's part to make it easier. He's finally where I want him. Finally, my time to strike. Something tells me that growl is sharper than a knife. Just as I planned underground and exactly how I wanted this to go. Finally, end of his story. So I'll shout my mental worry. Finally, the end point. There's nowhere left to go. I've written lots of songs about literature, but I think that is one of my favorite ones that I have done. That was kind of a remaster thing, because originally the song was all a cappella with no instrumental, but then I decided to add some, and I'm really happy how it turned out. So, the first song I wrote is actually, it's called Clove of Seasons, if you're interested, and I wrote it inspired by the Scarlet Ibis, in the I guess narrator's perspective, and how he feels guilty about well, you have to read the story to actually understand. But I guess the moral is to not leave your disabled brother out in a storm when you know he can't run. So yeah, that's your daily moral lesson, I guess. But I think that should be really obvious to people. Yeah, I'm not gonna play that though, because it's really sad and it makes me want to cry, and I don't want to feel sad right now. So Wait. Ooh. That sounds really, it's weird in that key, but I don't necessarily hate it, honestly. Yeah. It's a little bit of Dream Suite in C major. I do like snow. Thank you. Thank you for that. But you know, I've said this before and I'll say it again. All good things must come to an end, including this. This is called The Whole World in You by Talent Hall. If you're not familiar with it, the band, you should really check them out because they're incredible. But I close all of my performances like this, live stream or in person, because it thanks the audience and it gives me a way to tell you no one's better than you. And there's lots of pretty people here sharing stories and passing letters, and there's lots of questions answered and metaphysical, astronomical songs words printed on paper that seem too mystical. It's so magical. People that dance and commune that no one's better than you. La, 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 la. There's cities or other persons that make them happy, and we won't forget about bubble service or a story. Even the animals know that something's brewing and they're all cute. Cause in the end I'd like to say no one's better than you. I hope you're happy now. I've even written this so many levels, so I wrote it about you. Please don't just laugh and laugh right now. This is serious, slightly delirious. I've waited very patiently just to let you know who should run the show. Cause we all know these are the facts, nothing to retract, something to abstract. Concluding in the song will say, no one's better than you. No one's better than you. No one's better than you. It's always a fun. I mean, I guess I could. I played the song, played the ending one, but, ending, yeah, that's not happening. I thought I was gonna end it, but apparently I'm not, because, you know, I had this little epiphany. If I can play Yes to Air as Human, I can play Vampire Reference in a minor key with little rehearsal and no chords and just ear, you know. So why not? This is either gonna be a good disaster or a bad disaster. You know, it's either way. It's something. That's a little. I only practiced it like what, 4-ish times. I wonder if I can. You could come and knock. I don't have anything to knock on. I don't know. You could come and knock. That could work. But yeah, that's. I guess we're ending it with that. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people who question their sanity, no one's better than you. Au revoir.